We got the film. We've got the actual Bucks player stating they knew things were going to happen. But here are some alarming statistics, alarming data from Sunday's game that helps better illustrate, because not everybody is watching every single play over again. Not everybody's watching certain views. So you kind of have to lean on some data. Now, not all data is great data, and it is what it is. So you got to kind of piece it all together. But here's some crazy data. Shout out to my guy, John Oney. Devin White talked about hitches and curls and all that type of stuff, right? On average, NFL quarterbacks targeted a hitch or curl route on 14.8% of pass plays in week 1. The Cowboys, almost 10% more at 23. Dak Prescott targeted the hitch or curl route on 23% of his targets in week 1. The Cowboys didn't have a single pass catcher who aligned in line. Professor O, we talk about this a lot, bunching up and doing different things out of the bunch. They didn't have a single pass catcher who aligned up in line, run a vertical route on Sunday. The NFL average for pass catchers who line up in line and run a vertical route is 19.5%. Dallas, 0. That one was extremely alarming to me. Extremely alarming. Keep going. Dallas finished in week 1 with the most contested targets in the passing game with 11. Say that again. Dallas finished week 1 with the most contested targets in the passing game in week 1. Well, when you're dropping 7 or 8 and you're sending out 3 or 2, or even if you send out 4 and you don't have zone beaters, or one of your receivers is running a man beater, the other one is running a zone beater, you're not going to have a lot of room to work with. Now, there was another statistic that Todd Archer put out here on Twitter where he talked about the separation statistic, and the Cowboys' top receivers in this game, the Dennis Houstons, the Noah Browns, and the CeeDee Lambs, all ranked in the 60s or below. The 60s are below / lower. I think, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong here, CeeDee Lamb was somewhere like 67. And I said on Twitter, this is an indictment on obviously the player for not being able to create said separation, but also essentially the scheme for not being able to help create that separation. There was no favorable matchups based off of schematics throughout this game. And let me tell you how important that is. And it's my final thought on this, and I'll get into the chat and phone lines. Did I talk to y'all yesterday about how I watched the Minnesota? I kind of wanted to go see what y'all. Shaq, my guy Shaq in the building. I went and watched Minnesota on Sunday night just because I was like, man, let me see what are they doing over there? I always liked their running scheme, but now they got Kevin O'Connell. I know they're going to be bringing some different things from that Sean McVay tree. Listen to this stat. In Minnesota, Justin Jefferson had targets on linebackers or safeties 24% of the time last year. In week 1, Kevin O'Connell got Justin Jefferson on a safety or linebacker 60% of the time. There was a deliberate effort to get not just targets, right? Like, because CD had 11 targets. There is so much more nuance into that. But there was a deliberate effort to get him in a favorable situation, no matter how good he is. Kevin O'Connell comes from the Rams. Just last year, nobody got in more favorable situations than Cooper Kupp. I love Cooper Kupp. I think Cooper Kupp is a fantastic wide receiver. Do I think he's the most talented guy in the NFL? Absolutely not. Do I think he's one of the most talented wide receivers, like top 5 talent? No, I don't. And that's not no knock on him. It just goes to show you the talent that he's given, put with a coach that knows how to utilize it, you get a historic season. Justin Jefferson finna break all those records. Watch. Now, if he doesn't, it'll come close. Same dude that got Cooper Kupp off last year is now the offensive guy over in Minnesota. Shaq, how did you like that? You know, how did you like seeing Cooper or Justin Jefferson lined up on linebackers and safeties all day? Must be nice, man. Must be nice. This video is brought to you by our friends at Willard Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Willard is your go-to destination for air conditioning, heating, plumbing, air quality, insulation, ductwork, and much more. They've served the DFW area for over 30 years, and with their 100% money-back guarantee and 24/7 emergency service available, it's no surprise they have the best client reviews in the business. We know how brutal these summer months can be without the proper AC system, which is why you need to call Willard Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing today. They'll keep your home cool with the highest air quality with guaranteed top-notch customer service. It's only getting hotter here in Dallas, so schedule your service today at willardac.com.